Hey everyone, welcome back. I am finally filming again, this time from the new house. If you don't know about the new house, I'll link it here. My previous kind of recap video telling you what's going on in my life so that you are all up to speed with the news. Today I wanted to share with you guys a few new items that I have added to my beauty collection, most specifically luxury beauty items. And you might be thinking, you just moved, what are you doing buying new things? But I do think that they have helped with my mental health and my overall control of anxiety, because moving can be very difficult, overwhelming, stressful. So that moment when you wake up and you're either putting makeup on, doing your skincare routine, or even applying fragrance can be that only second of peace and quiet and privacy, and having it be luxurious can truly set the tone for the day. So I do believe that we don't want to be wasteful, we don't want to be ostentatious, but at the same time, if you can't afford to buy yourself a $1,000 bag, maybe getting something from that brand that is in the beauty department is not only a bit more affordable, but it's also going to give you that taste of luxury as well. So it's a win-win-win strategy. I would like to begin this video with this baby. This has been sent to me by Foreo. It is their FAQ 201 LED mask. This is LED therapy, which is something that I have been trying to add to my beauty routine for a while now, and I couldn't decide on which one to get. The market has been presenting us with a few options, but I'm going to tell you why this I think is the best of them. I have been doing a lot of things that have had an impact to my skin. I have changed countries, so the water is different, the air quality is different, the food is different. I have been on planes a lot. I am breastfeeding, which also messes up a little bit with the hydration of your skin. All of that has made me feel like new wrinkles have come out, a little bit of dullness, my rosacea has been flaring up. So an LED therapy mask will help with all of that. I am a big proponent of consistency when it comes to beauty, but as age catches up with me, I find that efficiency is as important. So you might be putting on the same lotions and serums and creams, and if you feel like you kind of plateaued or even like they haven't been performing as they used to, try adding something like this to your routine. I have always loved Foreo. I love their proposition as a brand because they really make those treatments and those technologies that you would think to only find in your dermatologist's office consumer friendly at your fingertips. So not only are you getting access to it, you're getting constant access to it. Something that you might spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars to do at the doctor's office, you can do at your home every single day and really truly get the benefits from the consistent use of the technology. There are a lot of masks like this in the market. I think it is a big trend because a lot of studies have come out proving the efficacy of LED therapy. The reason why I think this is so amazing is not only it looks super cool, I mean, it looked like a superhero mask or something. It's so aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. But the fact that it is made from this silicone material really allows the mask to shape to your face. You can see that it is very fine. So it's not overheating your face. You don't feel like you are encapsulated. It also kind of molds to the contours of your face, making that LED work better, closer to your skin. It's very lightweight. It is wireless, which I love. I am a big multitasker, so I just take my time, put this on, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I do dishes, I fold laundry, I clean something. I've done this in the bath, I've done this on a plane. It's so easy to throw it on and get those added benefits from the LED therapy. You get 3 wavelengths when it comes to the color of your LED. So the red, which is the one I use the most, which is for healing and for improving fine lines. It's great for rosacea as well, which is something I suffer from. You get the blue light, which is really good for acne if you suffer from that, and you have the green light, which I have also added to my routine kind of as the final final step, those last few minutes for brightening and overall kind of evening out of your complexion. This is an investment in yourself and your self-care routine. However, to make it easier for you, Fario has given us a 30% discount through the code that I'll add to the screen here and also in the description box, which you can use on almost all of their products, and it can be stacked with their promotions as well. In fact, I think they have a promotion going on right now. So don't walk, run to their website and get your hands into something that I believe to be a game changer when it comes to beauty. Then we have something from Chanel, which feels very fancy. It is their Les Beiges Water Fresh Complexion Touch Foundation. It has been very trending since it launched 1,000 years ago, but I feel like it's making a comeback for some reason. This is that foundation that has the liquid and then the little capsules of pigment within it, and you have to burst it to get the full effect. I think this is so interesting as a product because you have that sensorial kind of visual feel from the capsules, but when the foundation is on your face, it also feels very weightless and almost transparent in a way. I went a shade darker because I thought, given that it is more see-through, kind of like a veil, if I have something more bronzy, it might act almost as a primer at times, as a tinted moisturizer, great for the coming months when my skin is going to be even drier because of the colder temperatures. I think this might be a great first step to that no makeup look. It does come with a teeny tiny brush, which would take me forever to apply this foundation with. So I have decided to splurge and also get the Chanel little foundation brush. This can be used with powders and with liquids, and it has that slanted cut to it and very easy to buff because it's very dense. So I thought it would be a great way of breaking those little granules on my hands and then applying it. I have really loved how it is seamless as a foundation. It's not going to give you coverage, it's not going to cover imperfections. You do need a concealer with that, and I'm going to show you what I wear it with. But if you're looking for the natural effect, I think this is great. What I have been using as a concealer with it is the Dior Forever Stick foundation. This is a kind of tube that you can twist up and down. Very portable, very easy to take it with you wherever you go. I have especially been loving this to use as a concealer because it has a sort of blurring effect to it. So not only does it have more coverage, it also helps diminish the look of fine lines. It doesn't really affect the texture of your skin. Out of all the foundation sticks that I have tried in the past, I think this one is my favorite. Reminds me a little bit of the Hourglass stick foundation, which used to be a huge favorite of mine, and I also use that as a concealer. So I think we are seeing a pattern here. I actually used the micro brush that came with the Les Beiges Chanel foundation as a concealer brush with this, and I find that it works really well. I like to just take it out, dab it into my fingers and just apply it like so, and then go over with the brush to kind of get that airbrush finish, and it really works for me. I think it's one of those steps that, unlike a liquid concealer that you maybe need a beauty blender or you need to apply it over other makeup, this works really well on its own. So if, like me, you're busy, you have to keep your eye on a newborn crawling around, just makes life a little more simple. And then if I want something that is a bit more higher coverage, perhaps for an event, for going out, wearing it in the evenings, I can just swipe it all over my face, blend it out with a brush, and get more coverage like that. And then last makeup item is this one, which is also a foundation. How many foundations does a girl need? Apparently at least 3. This is the Hermès Plein Air. This is kind of a balm, but I feel like if you were to compare coverage, this has the least coverage. This has like low to medium, and this has medium to full. This is my ideal foundation. You can apply this with your fingers, you can apply it with a brush, you can apply it with a sponge, you can layer it a little bit. I find that the texture of this is so dreamy. It truly just feels like your skin. It has a slight fragrance of rose, which I love. It also feels bouncy in a way, kind of like a skincare cream would feel like on your skin. So the experience of applying it, in my opinion, is very luxurious. The packaging, it's also really cute and Instagrammable. Very nice to, you know, remind yourself that you have something Hermès in your collection, even if it's just a little foundation. Has SPF 30, which is great. I really like this. I wish I didn't because it is expensive, but I feel like it's going to be that ride or die foundation. It agrees with my skin so well. Some people get Birkins. I get the foundation. I would say that is a great compromise. And finally, we move on to fragrances. I actually have 2 luxury fragrances because I had this amazing discount in Italy and I wanted to use it until the last day. So I literally bought 2 huge perfumes when I was almost on my way out. First one is by Penhaligon. Penhaligon is a British brand. It is extremely iconic in the fragrance world. They have been doing perfumes, I think, since 1870, and they are classic, kind of British heritage, elegant, traditional perfume that is timeless. They have a bunch, very feminine, very masculine, a few unisex. My favorite one has always been Juniper Sling, and I have never truly pulled the trigger, but then I thought, you know what, you only live once, and I like it so much. I have been smelling it at the department store for about 4 to 5 years and never got it. There's no time like the present, really. This smells like gin. There's no way around it. I don't have a problem with the drinking. I can hold my liquor. But gin just, it's so good. I love the smell of it. I love the taste of it. I don't know why, it just does something to my nostrils. And this literally smells like a martini cocktail once you spray it. But as time goes by, that note of citrus, which is also a base note here, and vetiver, really adds a crispiness, a vibrant, kind of fresh take to it. It is so cute with the little bow tie. Is it a bit masculine? Yes, but I don't care because it's just, and I just spray it all day long. It's a very expensive habit, but it's so good. Unexpected yet familiar in a way. And then we have L'Artisan Parfumeur. Did I say that right? French people, tell me in the comments. Mémoire des Roses. I am a sucker for rose fragrances. I love the smell of rose. My favorite perfume has always been the Blues by Yves Saint Laurent, but I wanted to try something new. That one was almost over, so I thought it needed a replacement, and I'm really glad I went with this one. Blues is a little bit more powdery, a little bit more woodsy, whereas this is a bit more bright. It has the bergamot in it, which makes it younger, a bit more upbeat, a bit more also so inviting, warmer. It's a beautiful rose that doesn't feel old lady-ish. It's inebriating. Another one that I just keep spraying all day long, those dollars just flying away in the air. Well, actually euros. But it's just transportative. You know, sometimes you need that extra boost in your day. This is it, everyone. These are the products that I wanted to show you. Again, check out the Foreo website. Use my discount code because they don't do sales very often and their products last for years. They are very effective and truly make your skincare routine feel more luxurious. Let me know down in the comments what are some of your luxurious beauty items that just cheer you up and make you feel brand new. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see each other again next time. Bye bye.